Hello everyone, Amy here. Today is finally the day we are going to set up my brand new Filofax personal size Holborn for 2026. This is brand new. I got it for Christmas and I am very excited to set it up. What is that? I am very excited to set it up. I have been collating bits and pieces over the past few months and putting everything together, making inserts and making decorative bits to shove in, and today's the day we are going to finally assemble it and see how it's gonna actually look and if it's actually gonna work. So, first things first. I have bought a couple things, I have made a few things. Let's get everything out and we will see. I'll pop you over here. The Filofax does come with some side tabs. I wanted some top ones or bottom. There's 4 here and then another set of 4. I got them off of Etsy. So I'm going to use these as my dividers to go in. I got 2 sets of 4 because I think I worked out that I needed 7, so might as well get an extra one just in case. Off of Etsy I bought a digital file for some dashboards, so I've printed them off on some vellum because I could and I thought it would look pretty. This was left over from when I made my wedding invitations, so we are happy to use them for some different sections that I want to use. I have made some other dashboards, out of some postcards, and then this was actually a sticker that I just stuck onto some black card. I might fussy cut around it yet, I'm not quite sure, but I think that is pretty cool. I've made some other little bits. These are some Bible verse cards that I've just again, I got the file from Etsy and then I've printed them onto some nice card and cut them out and hole punched them to add a little bit more pizzazz. I have the insert that the Filofax came with, which is a week on 1 page, a luxury one, which is on cream paper, because I'm going for cream paper for this because I feel like it's nicer on my eyes and I'm intending on looking at this for a long time, so I want it to be nice on my eyes. So this is going to be used for my fitness tracking, I'm pretty sure. That's what I have planned for. We'll see if we stick to that. We then have, so I got these inserts from, I think the website is called theghostingpen.com, I think. Their YouTube channel is called something different and I can't remember, I'm so sorry. I'll put it on screen here. I got all of my inserts off of them and I have print and cut them all myself. So to begin with, we have a month on 2 pages. I am very much a person that works on month and weekly layouts, and then I use dailies for any extra to-dos and scribbles that I need to do. But I definitely need a month and a weekly overview. So just a quick look at the design. They are undated. I am going to date them all myself. I've done the first one blank on that side and then all the rest are back to back. I have done a full year's worth of inserts and I will have them all in the planner because I need it. I look through the entire year at once. So that's what we're going to do for that. Now for weeklies, I have gone for the week on 2 pages. Again, undated, if you can see that. Ooh. So Monday through Thursday on that side and then this side Friday through Sunday, and then it has a little habit tracker at the bottom, which I've got to say I am terrible at tracking habits, but I'm like taking medication and stuff like that now, I need to make sure I'm taking it. So that is going to be a nice record for me for that. I've printed off 2 months worth, I think, because I didn't want to fill it out too much with this. I think I might print and cut a few more. If you want to see how I do my inserts, please let me know and I will show you that. I've then printed a bunch of the plain gridded, I think this is the 3mm grid size note pages that they do. I've printed just a bunch of them off because if I'm doing dailies, I'll just do this and then add a stamp with the date to it anyway. But I can also use this for journaling and for just scribbles of notes and everything. So that was my plan for that. I did a bunch of them to split out throughout. And then I did this layout is the monthly daily something or other. I'm going to use this for a lot of tracking, for stuff that I want to track the full year around. So you've got the months along the top and then the days down the bottom and then a little blank space at the very bottom which I'll write a key in. I'll use this for like period tracking, and then I might do some other trackers like when am I reading, what journals am I using, and I'll just track it in this. And then I like a lot of note pages because I use a lot of notepads and I'll just grab them and I'll quickly scribble something down. So I thought if I had a lot of note pages in the back, then I've got options. So first, this is the rings from the Filofax Stefano compact zip. Which is removable. I used to use it as a cover for Hobonichi Weeks, so I still had the rings available, so I was just storing them in here. This I'm pretty sure is a free printable from the Ghosting Pen shop again. It's just a little baby one, which makes me really happy. I think I'm gonna end up using this for journaling, maybe stick a picture on it. That's how she uses it, which I think is really nice. I think I'll probably end up using that. These blank ones are actually just offcuts that I have hole punched to make a vertical half. I have a bunch, like a bunch of leftover rock cuts that I will just hole punch and shove in when I need them. Then we have the vertical gridded note pages. Oh, there we go. Which I feel like I'm actually going to use that quite a lot. And then we have just some more note paper that I've just shoved in here. And then we have some brown paper because I don't know, it felt a bit boring it just being cream and I wanted to add a bit of colour in. So I thought I am going to be using a TWSBI Eco in espresso bronze as my main pen for this. So I'm going to be writing in brown, so I thought if I use brown paper with a white gel pen, I thought it would look really nice together. So I bought just a pack of brown paper and I've done some little tiny ones, I have done some vertical ones, and I have done some full pages to this will probably end up being journaling more than anything. I don't think I'll end up doing like to-dos and notes and stuff on this. It will mainly be for journaling, but I thought it would be cute just to add a little something to it. So this I'm planning on putting just at the back of the journal, so then it's quick, easy to grab and go sort of thing. And then I think it's time to start putting things in. So how do I want it set out? I want those at the back, but do I want a protective cover here? I feel like I want some decoration on the back and the front because I feel like I flip the back and the front a lot, so I might end up like putting like one postcard at the front, one postcard at the back sort of thing, but we'll get to the decoration later. I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Actually, let's put this to the side. Let's get everything out. What order do I want it in? I think I've put this in the right order. So we've got schedule, lists, health, personal, and notes. Okay, yeah, that is the right order. Schedule first. We want, do I want these to be top tabs or bottom tabs? I've never done bottom tabs before. I might try it because I have some little metal paper tabs that I want to use as well. I have a whole little tray of goodies that I'm planning on using. So I feel like if I use those on the top or at the side, then they'll be easy to grab, but then I've always got these to fall back on. I feel like that might be nice. Ooh, and if I don't like it, I can just flip it around. Okay, so schedule. We want monthlies, which is this, and then another divider, which will be at the bottom, and then we want weeklies, another divider at the bottom, and then some dailies. Let's grab like 10 sheets maybe, and we'll put those in. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if I like the bottom tabs now. We'll try it. We will try it. Right, schedule. Then I want lists. So this will be like habit trackers and stuff. So we need another divider, lists to go in, and then I want one of these, and then more note paper. We'll do 4 because I don't think I want, I'm not going to track a bunch of stuff, I don't think, and I want to make sure I've got plenty paper for journaling and stuff first. So we'll just do 4 for now. Then another divider at the beginning now with them. Then right, health. Health, I want to do like a period tracker, and then I also want to put in this insert. This starts, ooh, we can use it now, okay. I'm not planning on going to the gym. Currently it's holiday and I have essays to write. But we will put in a few weeks. Shall we put in until May? Let's start with that. I don't want to add too much too soon and have it be super chunky when I might fiddle with it, because we are already getting quite a few things in. I can add more in them later, but we still have all journaling stuff to do. So that will be fitness and health and stuff. Let's put another tab in. Oh, that way. Oh, yeah, no, that way. I've just lined it up the wrong way. I should have tapped it this way. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Oh. And then personal, so this will be journaling and whatnot. We'll put quite a few pages into this one to get them in. They'll go there, and then we'll do our notes pages, which I will put in the rest of these note pages. I don't know how many is there, but it's fine because it will be next to all of those other bits of paper as well that I can quickly grab to. And then we'll put in our final divider, and then it will be all of these bits and bobs at the back. Yes, nice, okay. Do I want to add this bit of vellum in at the back just as a page protector for that paper? That might be a good idea. These are so stiff. I really need to train this. See, I don't want to break it, but I need to train it. Let's be gentle. Okay, that's already better. I will slowly ease it into Okay, let's put in all these notes pages. I'll just pick them out and try and put them in. Perfect. Then we'll just do a couple sections at a time. I'll do it back to front. A couple more sections. Oh, this is exciting. There we go. Oh yes, it's getting very chunky. I might have actually put a bit too much in here. That's okay. We've got decorations to go yet. And then final bit. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow! Look at it all. That's very exciting. Okay. I'm gonna close it. Look at it. Oh, how exciting. Okay, how does it look? That is nice actually. I feel like I do have a bit more wiggle room with it, purely because when the rings are closed, it's like you've got double the amount of space. Kind of. It's not really, but that's what I like to think. Let's decorate. I would like to have one verse at the front. Oh, I could also even put these in here. Pretty, okay. That might be an idea at some point. I want one Bible verse at the front. Let's do Psalms. It's very pretty. Let's do, what vibes are we going to go for at the very front? I like the red, you know. The red with the black is very pretty. Maybe we do multiple. Maybe we do this, then this. So this is going to take a minute to figure out. I don't have to have that in. I've also made a few little, a ladybug, a frog and a beetle. These are all out of a sticker book that I have stuck on some black paper and then just put around it because I thought they were cute. I thought we could clip a couple of them in, so that could bring my red in that I wanted. Do I want this at the front or at the back? It might be fun having you at the back. Yeah, I might do that at the back, and then we'll do this and then clip a few bits onto it. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Let me just do this for now. We'll do, I don't want to keep clipping it and unclipping it all the time. And then we'll add you in here at the back. I feel like that would be cool. Oh, I've got the clear wallet as well, don't I? Oh, I've got a clear wallet. That would be nice to add a picture in. I might get a couple pictures and stuff and add that in there. Yeah, that could be a nice idea. Okay, I will do that later because I cannot be bothered right now. Right, that's cute. I'd like to add another little layer of something. I don't know what yet, but of something. We can slot this in somewhere else. I also have some other little bits because we can like slot a little bug in. I got some stamps, so it could be cute to add a little stamp in as well. Even put these in here. And then I've also got these, I don't really know what they're supposed to be, but I got them in a pack and I just picked out a few different sizes. I thought these would be cute to add a little something. a little something. The main thing I'm excited for is I've gotten this necklace that I want to add in. I saw it in a shop and, well, I was going to make my own with like charms and stuff, but then I saw this and went, you know what, why don't I just use this? So I want to add this in somehow. Somehow. I think it's going to be, I've got these pen loops. I'm going to add one of these here. Okay. Right, because I want to put in this pen into here. Pretty. Okay. And then we'll add the chain like in that, and then onto here. Like that, maybe. You see how it's dangling really long? It does that. I might have to clip it here. Right. I don't know. I have the idea that I want. I'm just not executing it very well. Like at all. It's the idea that matters. We'll fiddle with it and see what we can do. Let's add a couple of these bits in. Right, it is the next day. My camera died, so I don't know where I left it, but I have fiddled with it a little bit, and I think I might have kind of sorted it, so I'll show you what I've done. Outside is like this. I've got my Twisby in there. I have shortened the chain. I cut quite a big chunk out of it just so it lays nicer and it's not falling out of it. Yeah, I've just put a few little bits in. I ended up putting the other dashboard here just because I thought I'd like the red a little bit, and that way I can swap and change them whenever I please and I don't forget them. Yeah, shall I do a little bit of a flip through for you? So the front, I have added in the little plastic wallet. I don't know what I'm going to put in here yet. I think I might print some pictures off and add them into there. Then we have schedule, which is my monthly spreads. I've just shoved the ruler in there for now. A year's worth of monthlies. Oh, I changed the tabs to the top. I tried to do the bottom. I didn't like it. I feel like the bottom I always flick through it to quickly grab something, and this feels more like when I'm hunting for something I'll go this way, and this is where I know where I need to go. So I think this works a bit better for me this way, and then I can put some of these tabs either on the bottom or the side to quickly grab to like the day's date and stuff like that. So this is the weekly spreads. I think I can actually start this already, which I'm excited for. And then on to dailies. I haven't done dashboards in between here. I might make some just to kind of separate it a bit more, make it a bit more fun. Then after that we have lists, which is going to be all of my habit trackers and whatnot. Then we have health, which is going to be period tracker, and then the week on one page view for fitness tracking. Then we have personal. I did a tiny bit of journaling in here last night just to see how I felt for it, and it was quite nice. Then we have notes, self-explanatory, and then we have all of my spare bits of paper that I can grab and shove in when I need them, ending with my little skeleton dashboard that I made, bit of vellum that came with it, and then my little froggy with a magnetic clip there. So I am quite happy with it. I think it looks cute. I like the chain. The chain's fun. Just adds a little something, and it really was easy because I didn't have to pick my charms or anything out because I just bought a necklace with charms, so great. I think I've got a few more bits that I want to put in, like those other dashboards. And the main thing now is I just need to start planning in it to try and figure out whether or not I actually like it. But so far I am happy. I need to get planning and try it out, and we'll go from there. So thank you for joining me. This is my personal sized Filofax, and I'll see you when I get planning. Bye.